Tired of boring books? A new way to learn? Are you tired of English textbooks? Many students feel this way. The books can be very boring. They are full of grammar rules. These rules can be hard to learn. You might feel stuck or unhappy. Learning a language should not be like this. It should be an exciting journey. Imagine learning English can feel like a vacation, a fun and relaxing time. There is a better way to learn. It is a way that feels natural. This way uses stories. Stories are interesting and fun. They can take you to new places. You can meet new people in stories. You learn English without feeling like you are studying. It is like playing a game. Language did not start with grammar books. It started with people sharing ideas. It started with people telling stories. For thousands of years, humans told stories. They shared news and history through stories. They taught lessons through stories. Stories are a very old and natural part of us. They are how we connect with each other. They are fundamental to how we communicate. Stories are the building blocks of language. Think about children learning their first language. They do not study grammar rules first. They listen to stories. Their parents tell them simple tales. They hear conversations around them. This is how they naturally pick up words. They learn how sentences are put together. Your journey with stories should start slowly. Do not pick a very hard book at first. This might make you feel bad. Instead, choose very simple stories. Think about stories for young children. These stories use easy words. The sentences are often short. This makes them easy to understand. The pictures in children's books also help a lot. They give you clues about the meaning. This idea is very important. We call it comprehensible input. This means the English you read or hear should be understandable. It should be just a little above your current level. If a story is too hard, you will not learn much. You will feel frustrated. But if it is mostly understandable, you will learn new things. When you read many stories, something wonderful happens. You start to see many English words. You see them again and again. This is very helpful for learning. Each time you see a word, it becomes more familiar. You begin to understand it better. It is like meeting a new friend. The more you see them, the better you know them. This is how vocabulary grows naturally. These words do not just appear alone. They appear in different situations within the stories. A word like happy might describe a child, or it might describe a sunny day, or it might describe a feeling about a gift. Seeing words in different contexts is very important. It helps you understand the full meaning of the word. Section 5. The magic of stories. Why this method works so well. Stories do amazing things for your English learning. One big benefit is better understanding. We call this comprehension. When you follow a story, you practice understanding. You follow the characters and the plot. You try to guess what will happen next. This active engagement makes your brain work. It helps you understand spoken and written English much better. You learn to grasp the main ideas quickly. Another wonderful benefit is improved fluency. Fluency means speaking smoothly and easily. Stories help you with this. They show you natural sentence patterns. You hear how native speakers connect words. You absorb the rhythm and flow of English. When you read aloud or retell stories, you practice these patterns. Section 6. Making stories. Your best English teacher. Easy tips. How can you use stories in your daily learning? It is quite easy. Stories are a natural way to learn because they are engaging and memorable. The first tip is to choose stories you really like. This is crucial because if you enjoy the story, you are more likely to stick with it. What are you interested in? Do you like adventure, romance, or science fiction, or maybe funny stories? The genre doesn't matter as long as it captures your interest. When you read about topics you enjoy, learning does not feel like work. It becomes a pleasurable activity that you look forward to. Your interest will keep you motivated. You will find yourself eager to return to the story, and this eagerness will drive your learning. You will want to know what happens next in the story. This curiosity will naturally push you to read more and more. Second, do not worry about every new word you see. It's normal to encounter unfamiliar words, especially when you're reading in a new language. It is okay if you do not understand everything. The goal is to get the gist of the story, not to understand every single word. Try to get the main idea of the story. Focus on the overall plot and the main events. Use the pictures and the context to help you guess. Illustrations and context clues can provide valuable hints about the meaning of new words. If you stop for every word, reading becomes slow and boring. This can make the experience frustrating and less enjoyable. You can always look up a few key words later if you want. This way you can keep the flow of the story going and still learn new vocabulary. But focus on understanding the general meaning first. This approach will help you become a more fluent reader. This is more important for fluency. Fluency comes from understanding the flow and structure of the language, not just individual words. Third, try to read or listen to stories a little bit every day. Consistency is key to making progress in any language. Even 15 or 20 minutes can help a lot. Short, regular sessions are more effective than long, infrequent ones. Consistency is more important than long study sessions. Regular exposure to the language helps reinforce what you've learned. A little bit each day keeps the language fresh in your mind. This daily practice helps solidify your understanding and retention. It helps you build a habit. Over time, this habit will make reading in English feel natural and effortless. Section 7. Finding your story. Connecting with what you love. To make storytelling a truly powerful tool, find stories that speak to you. These stories should resonate with your interests and passions, making the process of learning and engaging with the content more enjoyable and meaningful. Think about the kinds of stories you enjoy in your own language. Reflect on the genres and themes that captivate you the most. Is it the thrill of a mystery, the warmth of a family saga, or the excitement of an adventure? What books do you love? Consider the authors and titles that have left a lasting impression on you. These preferences can guide you in finding similar stories in English. What movies or TV shows capture your imagination? Visual storytelling can be just as powerful as written narratives. Think about the films and series that you find most engaging. Are you drawn to mysteries that make you think? The suspense and intrigue of a good mystery can be a great way to immerse yourself in a story while practicing your language skills. Or perhaps you prefer heartwarming tales about friendship and family. These stories can provide comfort and a sense of connection, making them perfect for language learning. Maybe action and adventure stories excite you the most. The fast-paced plots and dynamic characters can keep you engaged and motivated to understand every detail. Knowing your preferences is the first step. It helps you narrow down the vast array of available stories to those that will truly captivate you. Once you know what you like, look for similar types of stories in English. This will make the transition smoother and more enjoyable. There are stories for every taste and every level. Whether you are a beginner or more advanced, you can find something that suits your interests and language proficiency. If you love comedy, find funny short stories or simple comic books. Laughter can be a great way to make learning more enjoyable. If you are interested in history, look for easy historical narratives. These can provide context and background while helping you improve your language skills. If science is your passion, there are many simple science articles or stories. These can help you learn new vocabulary and concepts in a field you love. The internet is a great resource for finding these materials. Online platforms offer a wide range of stories and articles that cater to different interests and levels. Libraries are also wonderful places to explore. They offer a vast collection of books and resources that can help you find the perfect story. When you find a story that truly connects with you, learning becomes almost effortless. The joy of the narrative pulls you in, making the language learning process feel natural and enjoyable. You get lost in the plot and characters. The immersive experience helps you absorb the language more effectively. You forget that you are studying English. The story takes over, and the language becomes a natural part of the experience. The desire to understand what happens next drives you forward. This motivation keeps you engaged and eager to learn more. This personal connection makes the language more memorable. The stories you love become a part of you, making the learning process both effective and enjoyable. Section 8. From Listener to Speaker. Using stories to talk. Stories are not just for reading or listening. They are a powerful tool for communication. They are also wonderful for helping you speak English. By engaging with stories, you can improve your language skills in a fun and interactive way. After you've enjoyed a story, you can use it for practice. Reflect on the plot, the characters, and the events that took place. This is a very important step. It allows you to internalize the language and make it your own. It helps you activate the language you have learned. By speaking about the story, you practice using new words and phrases. It bridges the gap between understanding and speaking. This transition is crucial for becoming fluent. Think about what you understood from the story. What were the key moments that stood out to you? What were the main events? Try to recall the sequence of actions and how they unfolded. Who were the main characters? Think about their roles and how they contributed to the story. One simple way to practice is to summarize the plot. This helps you organize your thoughts and express them clearly. Try to tell the main parts of the story in your own words. This exercise boosts your confidence in speaking. You do not need to use complicated sentences. Start with simple phrases and build up from there. Simple English is perfectly fine. The goal is to communicate effectively, not to impress with complex language. You can say first this happened. This helps you structure your narrative. Then the character did this. Using transitional words makes your story flow better. Finally, the story ended like this. Concluding your story gives it a sense of completeness. You can also describe your favorite character. Talk about their traits and actions. What did you like about them? Why did they stand out to you? What did they do in the story? Discussing characters helps you delve deeper into the narrative. This kind of practice helps you use the new vocabulary. It reinforces your learning and makes it more practical. Section 9. Your English story, the exciting journey forward. Learning English through storytelling is not just a technique, it is an adventure that unfolds with every new tale. It is a journey that you can shape yourself. You are the hero of this learning story. Each story you read or listen to is a new chapter. It opens up new worlds of imagination. It also opens up new parts of the English language for you to explore and understand. This makes learning dynamic and ever-changing. With each new story, you build your understanding. You add more words to your vocabulary, you become more comfortable with English sentence patterns. Your confidence grows. This journey is not about reaching a final destination quickly. It is about enjoying the process along the way. It is about celebrating small victories, like understanding a difficult paragraph, or using a new word correctly in a sentence.